We're back with Shady Katie. So every time you come back, it's always a paranormal activity situation for me.
Because it's been so long?
It's been so long. I mean, look at this routage, you guys. Every time it grows out that long, I'm always afraid of having that orange band and then that breakage if you overlap.
My hair's been through some things, but it's there.
Last time we gave her like this emo throwback moment, right? We cut your hair. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, I am.
Time to cape you up.
Oh man, you know it's getting real. I gotta take the hoops off now.
It's so scary to do hair color retouches that are outgrown like this past 6 or 8 months. What happens is it doesn't grow out in a straight line. It grows out slightly jagged, so you're forced to kind of slightly overlap just a feather to blend it. When you cause breakage right here, oh my gosh, it becomes so scary. So we have to move fast. So we're gonna turn to Big 9 right now. 1 to 1/2 ratio, 40 volume, because I need as much lift as possible, and I'm gonna keep it off of her routage.
I keep pumping my, is that you or is that
No, that's
me?
you. You keep pushing on the little thing.
No, I keep, oh my God. Hi.
Hi, 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 hi. Check out this consistency, guys.
Nice and creamy.
I apply it like I would a retouch and move as quick as possible through the mid shaft primarily. And you don't have to make a straight line, so you'll see me feathering it just so it's softer. I'm doing vertical retouches. So I'm going in and I'm folding her hair vertically. I still paint up and down to spread the hair out. And this is how I'm able to move a lot quicker than going horizontal. Oh my gosh, your hair got blonde. If we don't move quick, we can have problems. So now I need foils to incubate because I want her hair to get as light as possible.
It's just a little bit hot, you know, can you?
Oh, you're getting naked now. She is naked. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's only been 20 minutes, but when you lift her up to 10 and put charcoal down, you get that smoky feel that merged through that looks so freaking sexy. I mix up a fresh batch of Big 9, place it on down at the routage, and just use a shower cap to incubate, and she'll lift up to the same level. So I have let Big 9 process on her routage for about 20 minutes now after we bagged her up. I mean, this is no joke. It looks like a 9.5. Most likely, we're probably gonna go into more of like a minty color because I know how much Shady loves her mint color, right? In order to get mintier, what's gonna happen is when I rinse the Big 9 down at the shampoo bowl, it's actually gonna run down her ends and kind of erase her past a little bit. This is where I'm just gonna rinse a little bit.
Oh, that feels good.
And then you can actually just kind of marry it in just a little bit. And before you know it, it just comes right out. It's lightening already, like it's turning mint on its own, just from the contact with—
It wants to be mint.
Yeah, your hair just wants to be mint. All right, Shady, take a look. You're blondified. This is one of the best lifts that we have ever accomplished on your hair. I wasn't trying to lift all of this out because we are still gonna pull mint on her ends and put like a shadow root on her routage. Let's go in and create our shadow root. My first formula is charcoal. So I'm gonna use 2 tubes of that because Shady has a lot of hair. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze out the Mint of Steel formula, and this is gonna be used right on her ends. I know how much you love this color, right?
Because it's subtle, it's not like a harsh mint.
Almost like it has a glow or some type of iridescence.
Metallic mint.
I really want to show you guys the Arctic Blue, but I feel like I want to add more depth to it. So that's why I am gonna pull out a little bit of the Blue Mystique from our Superpower series. I'm actually gonna squeeze in a little bit of the Green Aurora because I want it to be a little bit heelier. There we go. We're gonna start with applying the Vibrant Pastel Direct Dye Charcoal directly onto her routage. The charcoal's amazing. You can use it alone as a shadow root, or you can intermix it with the Arctic Blue to create more of a denim, smokier blue. So I like to bring the shadow routage pretty far down to actually merge and blend together. I'm gonna go in and use our second formula. I'll swipe, swipe, swipe to bring that charcoal down, right? So that's what's gonna cause the merge. And directly applying that blue right over and place a mesh sheet down, just so it's clean while it's processing. I just got done placing down the blue concoction of the Superpower mixed with the Vibrant Pastel, blurring in and merging in the charcoal. So now we got the ends out. I'm gonna go in with the Mint of Steel.
I actually want to try a little bit more of the mint because I feel like we've mostly done blue.
Do you want it to make it more green? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I got the green light. Let's stir up the green aurora with the mint of steel. So that's just gonna make the mint a little bit more pigmented. I like to place the color on the ends first, and then I work my way up. You have to open it up to ensure that you penetrate all the way through. The worst thing to do is go back in and reapply color because the color wasn't penetrated enough. If you guys have the swatch book, what I think is really important that you go back to the last page. There is an underlying pigment swatch chart here. It shows you when lightener or bleach touch the hair as it lifts, it goes through the red, orange, yellow, gold phase before it gets up to a blonde. So if your hair is lifted unevenly, like let's say you lift it up to an 8, you cannot cover it with a pastel. In order for pastels to really pop, you have to be at a level 10, or some cases you could put pink diamond over level 9 and create kind of like a rose gold tone, but it's not gonna have longevity just because there's not enough dye load. That's why you'll see me inject the superpowers into the pastel to give it more pigment so you have more dye load to cover up the gold bands. This swatch page will become your best friend. Shady, I've been doing your hair for 6 years. And at that time, there was like no Instagram. I think it was more genuine at that time, and time has changed, right? So I know you have 2 Instagram pages.
Okay, well I have my personal one, which is like kind of fashion. Then I have the ones for my companies. I have Shady's Closet, which is like online clothing store. Loved by Luna, it's like the astrology brand. Moonbox, which is like a wellness beauty subscription box. And then I just made a new one for gaming since I've been getting into that. I can't make any more on my phone, so I had to make them on my computer.
How do you feel about being called an influencer?
Well, I don't personally call myself an influencer.
Do you think there's like longevity in this type of job or career, because like everybody gets older, so these young girls, how long is that going to last for them before they get expired and then the new yeah,
that's the question that's always been in the back of my mind when I first started the Instagram stuff. What is the end game in all this? I'm sure a lot of them do really enjoy creating content every day, but it's like, do you want to be doing that for, you know, the next 30 years of your life? Can you sustain that? I would think that they would want to, you know, create some type of brand or product.
Even the biggest pop stars, even the biggest actors and actresses, one minute they're big and the next minute they're gone. Everything you do, if you don't have a purpose, what's the point? And the greater purpose is beyond just you. It shouldn't be just for your own personal gain.
Just having like a genuine, authentic voice is what's going to last.
Ever since I launched my identity, you know, I'm growing a team of educators. You have to trust your team. They have to be loyal to the brand. When you work with a company, it's a relationship too. Just like whether it's a business relationship, a personal relationship, a romantic, it should be communication.
If you're building a business, cultivating a really solid, loyal team of like skilled people, it's like one of the most crucial parts because you can't do it all yourself.
Everyone's focused on the destination. They just want to get to their goals. It's actually the journey.
The entire journey.
It's the journey. When I got married to Almar, I didn't have anything. I didn't have money. I didn't have anything to offer. He loved me for me, and I loved him for him. And what happens together? We built this dream together. We built something that we both envisioned, and we just want to be happy. At the end of the day, we want to be healthy. We didn't have to hustle and grind and step on people. We just work hard, and we believe in being genuine and being honest with people. Do it with integrity. Everything you do, you gotta do with integrity. Are you ready to rinse out your color?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Shady, so how do you feel about your hair?
It's making me feel some type of way.
You're like choking me and like, I don't know,
But
it's
you
pretty
liked
sexy.
it a little bit.
I liked it. You were a vixen. You guys, what do you think about Shady Katie's hair?
Grunge mermaid.
Grunge couture.
More like siren, like sea siren, I think.
Ooh. You guys leave comments below. Stalk Shady Katie and myself on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Or else. Yeah, she's gonna choke you too. I love you guys much. See you.